All right, I'm still on my holiday, so I'm going to do the Guardian's Cryptic crossword for the 27th of July, the year 2000, set by Fawley. Yet again, another setter who is not currently setting, as far as I know. Anyway, before we begin, let's have the cryptic clue of the day. Yesterday, a question about twisted tail that's rich. Well, the definition is rich, wealthy. The question is why, and that goes around an anagram of tail. Today, like wag and always concealing motive, 6 6. Like wag and always concealing motive, 6 6, and the first word ends in N. All right, let's see how Fawley treats us. Copy, company, used in recording feature of mass. Oh, maybe it's a feature of mass is the definition. I was an altar boy, so I should know if it's the religious mass. But it could be a mass as in a weight. So copy could be ape, company's CO. Ooh, and that could be used in recording, could be LP or tape. Yeah, maybe it's one of like the Latin prayers or something. Could be EP for recording as well. No, I don't see it. Get to grips with illegal parking restriction. Oh, well, I think it might be double definition, get to grips. Maybe you literally grip something and clamp it as opposed to Jed clamp it. But then if you illegally park, I think the restriction is what happens to your car. I wonder, was clamping new back in 2000? I wonder when that was introduced. Anyway, I think that's right, but we will find out with the crossers. Oh, copy. Oh, maybe copy is the definition. Company, begin with CO. Or copy maybe CC. Carbon copy, no. Choose to finish early. Unexpectedly cool bit of wind. I'm wondering if we have a word for choose that we drop the last letter off so it finishes early. Unexpectedly cool could be an anagram of cool, and then it's a bit of wind. Well, it could be the other wind, but maybe Sirocco or something. Is there some other wind or breeze? If it is an anagram of cool, Ulco, Luke, yeah, no wind comes to me. Rabbit on in company vacuously. Well, vacuously makes me think we empty something out. I mean, company then would be CY. Or is it a hidden clue between company and vacuously? That doesn't seem likely. NYVA. No, I don't see that one. Had reservations about using this route. Seems like a double definition in some way. No. Correctly ascertaining one's railway connections. Again, I think it's double definition, but one is a pun. Correctly ascertaining, maybe. Go, do. Let me pause and ponder that one. Now, is it something about stops or lines? No, I don't see it. Arrange release from prison sentence when winter finishes. No. Some Spaniards are at a family gathering. No. Oh, well, reunion could be a family gathering. Oh, yeah, well, hold on. Could it be a hidden clue? Some of Spaniards are at a... Yeah, I don't see anything hidden in there. Okay, we'll do one more down. It's a bit creepy to celebrate jumped up local inhabitants. I think it's a bit creepy, seems like the definition, maybe. To celebrate. Jumped up makes me think we're going to reverse. Local inhabitants. The local, of course, could be your pub. No, let's go back to the across. Misbehaving is close to the bone. Well, the close to the word bone is an E, but I don't think we'd have enough left over. Misbehaving. Oh, maybe it's misbehaving is an anagram of is close. And is it an adjective to do with bones? Or just a bone? Don't quite see it. When small change keeps standard reached in judo rising. A standard reached in judo is a dan. And so I think rising. I mean, it's an across, so I don't think we're going to reverse dan, but rising might be the definition. Oh, when could be as, and then small change. Oh, small might be another S, and then change, and that's got to keep. Oh, so we put dan. Oh, ascendant. I think the small change is ascent. All right, took me a while to spot that. Irrational number in sequence, pi. That's a great clue. Well, I is an irrational number. No. Oh, here's a cross-reference. Support offered 14's neighbor. Well, I wonder if it could be a pier, might be as in pier and beam, foundations. Maybe. Vet taking gamble on film script. Is it going to mean vet? I think maybe, yeah. So taking gamble, maybe bet. But is it going to be vet as in a veteran or a veterinarian? Here's our cross-reference of rugby player, a pro. They had, might be one of the positions in rugby. Oh, it's a double definition. One of the positions in rugby is a hooker, and a pro might be a euphemistic term for a hooker. Seriously concerned with how decimals work close to enumerate. Yeah, so I think we've seen this before about decimals is in tens. That's how they work. And then the closing letter of enumerate is that E. All right, car designer has problem computing storage space mostly. Well, it's interesting to see what storage space in computing might be back in 2000. Oh, I don't think they've changed too much. Car designer. No, let me try this 13 down. Quickly dismiss, satirical item, badly let down, perhaps. I think it might be quickly dismiss. And I'm thinking something off or something out. And then I think satirical item, could that be a skit? What else could a satirical item be? And then badly let down, perhaps. So maybe an anagram of let down. No, I don't see it. Bill endangered this species. Expert takes a look. I mean, the question mark there and the use of the word this suggests that the answer is a species. Expert can be ace and takes a look, word like peek or glance or bill. Oh, a bill of a bird. Or Bill Clinton endangered something. Tynesider say must turn up or fail at some stage. No. Warning about interest rate that helps plant survive. I think it is going to be something that helps a plant survive. Watering, sunlight, chlorophyll, or I think we're going to put a word for warning. Alert about interest rate. Is there a short abbreviation for interest rate? Twitchers almost last in hide to see birds flying. Wow. I think it might be birds flying like a flock. No. Put up with undisguised chatting. Oh, I'm wondering if undisguised might be removing the outer letters of, like unclothing, although it doesn't seem the same, but put up with, what's a word for put up with? Bear? How is that undisguised chatting? Let me put in bear. Oh, actually, to put up with something, oh my goodness, is bear, Bear. But I think undisguised is bear, Bare, and chatting is telling us in speech, and so it's a homophone indicator. I think, I'm not 100% sure of that. All right, hooked by meat, tucked in. No. Sketches of Cambridge. Oh, that's a nice clue, but no idea what it would be. No, one part of the opera. Is that a hidden clue part of the opera? I don't think so. I mean, I want it to be aria, would definitely be part of an opera, but there's no wordplay to support that I can see. Unless one is A and then Ria. No. Sound version of material taped. Ooh, I wonder if it's another homophone. And so a word that sounds like a material means taped. Just think of recorded. How baleen is processed. Is baleen something to do with seaweed? Otherwise, I don't really know this word. Let me pause and finish my coffee and look that up. No, not a seaweed. I'm sure you all knew it was a whale. Uh, and so I scribbled down those letters on a piece of paper. Immediately spotted whale was there. And the remaining letters spell bone. Thank goodness I got another one. This Fawley guy is tricky. Too much time consumed with obvious intentions. Consumed might be 8. Maybe it means with obvious intentions. I don't see it. English deserter, harbored by family, getting a bit horny. English is probably E. Deserter, harbored by family. Family might be kin. What is getting a bit horny? Like something with a horn. No, I don't see it. All right, I've looked at everything, I think, and very little to show for it. Oh, that W. Now, yeah, I wonder if it's using this route, if it's some kind of, not motorway, but, oh, a dual carriageway would fit, but had reservations about using. I don't get that at all. It's not an anagram. No, I'm completely at a loss. If you understand it, excuse me, please put it in the comments. All right, but that should be helpful. I won't check it, but we'll find out. Copy, company, used in recording feature of mass. Something God? Oh, ah, Mass, of course, can be short for Massachusetts, and a feature, geographical feature, might be Cape Cod. Oh, ape is copy, and then company is co, and the recording is a CD. Oh, of course. Oh, a rabbit. Ah, can be a coney, and I think, yeah, you empty the MPA out of company. So it's not the usual vacation we see where you empty everything out. Okay, oh, yeah, it must be one of these wins. And choose, choose to finish early. Oh, it's a bit of the wind section of an orchestra, I suppose, a piccolo. And to choose is to pick, but it finishes without the K. All right. So this isn't peer. And a hooker's neighbor. Oh, a prop forward, I presume. Here's the vet. Oh, a scenario or a screenplay. Must be screen. Oh, to vet as a verb is to screen, and taking a gamble, I suppose, play. There we go. Here's correctly ascertaining. Well, that must be the. Do the right thing. Oh, on the right lines. Yes, you're on the right lines. Very good. When this comes out, I might actually be on a British train. I might be hoping I'm on the right line. All right, English deserter, harbored by family, getting a bit horny. Oh, well, maybe the English deserter is inside here, inside family, then beginning with S. I don't know about that. This is our sketches of Cambridge. Is it going to be a plural word? I don't. Gals, gels, something angels, sketches. Oh, no, catch is a boat. But maybe south something. Cambridge. Now it could be Cambridge, Massachusetts, to go with our Cape Cod. Let's look at hooked by meat, tucked in. Tucked in might be hemmed. I mean, meat, excuse me, might be ham. Ham. Hooked by, tucked in. Yeah, I can't really get hemmed to work. But could this begin with E? That helps plant. I haven't got this, but I glanced up at my when winter finishes, and of course, I don't know why I didn't think of that as the definition. Springtime. To arrange release from prison might be to spring somebody, and the sentence would be time. That's good. Oh, yeah, this is looking like an anagram of is, I keep saying is close. Ossicle, I suppose ICLE. We had ossuary not too long ago. I am going to go ahead and just check that word since it's an anagram. That's right, all right. Ooh, here's some Spaniards. Ooh, how about Catalan? Maybe? Homage to Catalonia. Are at, at a, that's very clever. Family is clan, and that is gathering in at a. I like that. Ooh, it's a bit creepy. I was wondering if with the E and the Y it was a hidden, but I don't think so. A funny letter, a funny word with that Y there. It's a bit creepy to celebrate. Jumped up local inhabitants. Yeah, what is this word? What comes between the Y and the E? Okay, I'm going to pause and run through the alphabet. Ah, yeah, I went through the alphabet and I didn't see any word. I suppose maybe it's a word I've heard, but I should have understood the wordplay a bit better. I mean, I did say, is it a hidden clue? And I saw the E and the Y were too far apart. But if I'd looked in the other direction, jumped up is telling me to read everything backwards, and hidden in there is ecotype, which would be local inhabitants, species that are suitable for the local environment. Ah, this must be just ratio, and of course pi is a ratio. Ah, and I think it's just hidden in the word irrational. I think that's all it is. All right, so this is maybe hooked by meat, tucked in, hemmed, hamper, hummed, Hamish. I think I'm going to, well, no, let's look at 19 down. Yeah, again, I want this to be an E warning about interest rate. That helps plants survive. No, still don't see it. Did any of those words? No, they didn't really give me too much other than that am. Okay, twitchers. There is a word that came up on Cracking the Cryptic today when I'm recording this, skein, for geese in flight. Twitchers almost last in hide. Oh, yeah, because hide would be skin. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I think the wordplay in the Times today was something about the last letter of some word that was an E going inside peel for skin. Here it's, I don't think I've seen this before. Twitchers almost last. So not the last letter, the R, but the one before it. That's very tricky. Oh, so it's not aria. Well, I'm glad actually. One part. Oh, it must. Yeah, what's a four-letter opera? I think it's going to be that, and it's going to be A or I part. Let me pause. No, nothing is. Or it's at the back of my mind. No. English dessert harbor by family. Getting a bit horny. Okay, I'm going to pause and try and think of this, and if not, I will have to go to word plays again. No, I'm not coming up with anything, and word plays didn't have any. I mean, the only word I came up with was surgeon. I thought there was something called ceratin that horns were made out of, but that's keratin. Make note of that. I may use that in my cryptic clue of the day at some point, but I'm going to try surgeon. It's the only one I really know. So let's check that word. No. Oh, ah. Well, maybe then it is keratin. But hold on, what's so I must have this one wrong. Correctly ascertaining. Ah. Oh, on the right track, of course. Ah. Yes. So then it is my keratin that I wanted it to be. Oh, kin, of course. I did want to be family. English is E and the deserter is a rat. Yes, of course. And that's going to make 20 across better, I think. Sketches of Cambridge. Yeah, I'm going to guess that's a GHTS ending. Oh, the footlights, maybe. Isn't the footlights where all the Monty Python people and all the following comedy greats came from the footlights? I don't quite get the clue though. Let's go ahead and check that one. That's right. All right. Now I think actually, let me go ahead and check, make sure I am on the right track. Yeah, that one is correct. All right. I think I'm going to go for hemmed. Let's check that. No. All right. I won't reveal it yet, but yeah, that's very poor. All right. Something that helps plant survive. Oh, maybe it's not a plant. Maybe it's a factory. Oh, what's the warning going to be? Oh, the interest rate, I just remembered in ads. Certainly in the US, you'll see APY. Is that average percentage yield or something like that? I'm wondering if that's what you use in Britain. Warning, could it be a shout? Okay, so that isn't hemmed. All right, could that be then ham? tucked in, hamper. Let's check that. No. All right, let's reveal it. Good Lord. Okay, so meat is ham, tucked in is 8, and hooked is hamate. Let me pause and look that word up. All right, this is bizarre. It's an irregularly shaped bone in the wrist, and apparently it does have a hook-like process. So I'm wondering if it's intended to be a clueless definition or an and-lit, where since that bone is hooked and it's surrounded by the meat of the wrist and tucked in. But that seems very, yeah, I think we really need something referring to bone there, or at least part of the body. I've never heard of this hamate before. All right, our warning now about interest rate. That helps plant survive. Yeah, I don't see that at all. That's our one part of the opera. Oh, yeah, I think it's just a sort of cryptic definition. Opera is the plural of opus. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Oh, there is something called a tap root, I think. And the warning, I think, is a toot. Oh, and of course, APR. Yes, that's it. That's the interest rate abbreviation. I will try and remember that one. All right, I think the definition here is with obvious intentions, and it's probably an ly, like openly, tacitly, too much with, yeah, maybe a word for too much. Oh, too much would be overly, and with time consumed would be overtly. And apparently covert should rightly be pronounced covert, but just the way things develop in English, we see overt and we just assume covert is the opposite, even though they originated from different roots. Anyway, I think by now the battle is lost and everyone says covert. Oh, Buffalo Bill endanger this species. That's very clever. Expert is a buff. Takes is a, and look is low. Telling somebody to look. I like that. Car designer. Oh, I'm thinking that's Bugatti. A problem computing is a bug. And storage space is the attic mostly. Very good. All right, maybe quickly dismiss skittle. Quickly dismiss satirical. Yeah, I really think that's a skit. Item badly. A satirical item is skit. Badly let. Yeah, I think it's going to be TLE. And down. I don't know this phrase. Skittle out. Let's check it. That is right. I'm learning a lot of things going back to the year 2000. Skittle out. If you've ever heard that phrase, let me know. Ooh, a Tyneside. Is it a gooner? Must turn up or fail at some stage. Oh, Geordie, of course. Why am I going on about Gooners? Geordie, yeah. Must turn up. Oh, say is EG, and that must turn up. Our fail is our die. There we go. At some stage, maybe meaning as part of do or die. All right, sound. Oh, I think it's just audio. Sound version of material. Oh, yeah, if you, I suppose, tape something, you have the video and the audio. Oh my goodness. Well, I found that one very, very tricky. Well, let me go ahead. Not as hard as yesterday's Araucaria, but let's check all. Everything else seems to still be in place. Can't go to 15 squared, of course, to get an explanation of these. Anyway, if you have any ideas on them, please let me know. Thanks as always for watching and have a great day.